Hello, welcome back to the Monoculture. I'm Ecto, and I'll be, today I'm playing this fun little demo I found on Steam. This is the first of like a few that I plan to do, where I just place demos and then release it, probably very low editing. Just great stuff, just having fun. If I haven't done an introduction video to the Monoculture, then so be it. Welcome to it. You're part of my wonderful little Monoculture now, and these are things that are part of my culture that maybe you'll find interesting, maybe you won't. But if you like, feel free to follow along, and feel free to be a part of the Monoculture. But yeah, I found this on one of his Steam's like free demo days. Never got around to playing it yet, and I was like, okay, let me pick it up now. They advertised it. I watched one video of it. I kind of want to see how it plays for myself, and that way I'll see if I actually want to pick up the real game. So let's get into it because it's 10:19 and I need to wake up early. So, to my mother dearest, the journey felt as endless as Master Godric bemoaned it would, but we finally gotten to Running Man Lake. I'm sure my childhood memories will resurface as I make progress on the map. The music's also very good so far. I do hope the threat of war isn't making life in the capital even more difficult than usual. Believe me, I'll do all I can to draw the border and bring back peace. Okay, cool. Okay, yes. So let's talk about how geography and like cartography is actually like part of like, yeah, sort of, okay, that could be an interesting theme that they expand on. I already long to return home to give you a detailed account of all my wanderings. I shall give your regards to Jean Rue, Bertil, Little Jean, Little Jean, Little Jean, Little Jean, and all the Domichon cousins as promised. Georgie. So it's like a little French. North, east, south, west. Okay, so this is French. This is certified French. Because that's west. But they spell with an O. O-E-S-T? Might be O-U-E-S-T. Oh, how I suffer so. Rest your leg and you'll be back on your feet. My leg, you say? My trauma is not solely physical. Think of what this injury of mine truly means. I'm obliged to entrust my role of mission to my clumsy disciple. That is my true pain. One single error, a second of carelessness when mapping this forgotten backwater, and the border will be all wrong. And if the border is wrong, well, that would lead to a apocalypse. Preach. Just think. I try not to do that. It's too taxing on the brain. Fortunately, I know I can count. There would be more. No, that's not true. That's very much not true. Learned about that in one of my classes. There was like a part of, I want to say it was Bolivia. I want to say it was in Bolivia, where it was like a slight border thing that got changed, and then they immediately were like, nope, this is ours now. It was on Google Maps, and then the other people were like, nuh-uh, this is ours still. So there was almost tensions over Google Maps getting a boundary wrong. So pretty yikes stuff. So that one's not there. There would be war. Absolutely, war and devastation. You get it. Yeah, okay, preach. Okay, bro. And it would be this poor, illiterate cabbage thieves who would pay the price. I think these are... don't know how to... They're not all illiterate, and they don't grow cabbage here. What do you know, young man? You certainly seem rather hasty in your judgments. I know I'm talking about Master. I was born here. I think that's fair. That explains your strange accent and your homeliness. I'd say this is good news, actually. It'll help us build rapport with the local population. We mustn't tarry. Get to work and start measuring. Do you see that statue on the right? On an island in the lake? Girl, you're sweeping for like so long. Girl, it cannot be that dirty. Okay. Sketch it and then show me your work. Right away. Cherry head. I don't know why one of them is British. Move your mouse to your side. Oh, I do say, love the art style. So there's that. I'm just kind of like, looky don't look. Oh, this is loads of fun. So I can click on you. Is your friend always this grumpy? Thank you, Yvette. I'd love to have you stay while you get your work done, but well, I've known pigs that were friendlier. You, um, Pigs are sensitive creatures, you know. Sensitive perhaps, friendly now. I had a sow that complained about everything. A boy that refused to greet my bulls. You never saw them hit the bottle. Okay, look, you really do that. A cup of plum brandy and then go hog wild, swearing and cheating cards. There's a reason you won't find any of them here anymore. Um, your pigs played cards? Only when I wasn't looking. Only when I wasn't looking? Those scoundrels? I don't know what the accents are, but you're just gonna have to deal with them. I bet my last coin that Godric does the same. Godric is far too serious for such trifles. He's supervising me while I map the area. Really? Another one? How many are they planning on sending? You're not the first cartographer to come here. I won the last one, but he didn't listen. And then one day to the next, he disappeared. Poof. No news from him since. Though I must say, people didn't like him much. Couldn't even stand him, really. Wait, what did you warn him about? All about all the danger around here. The band of crows that missed on the lake, quicksand. He must have just had enough one day and scurried on home. Wouldn't want to go so far from home in the first place. What about your map? Are you going to add my farm to it? It's already here, right on it. Cool. That's looking. Oh, how beautiful. I knew you were an artist as soon as I laid eyes on you. Oh, I'm an artist. Okay. Alas, I was born of. Yeah, this one serves a little bit. This one serves a little bit. Okay. Alas, I was born a few centuries too late. Once upon a time, cartographers drew sea monsters and dragons on the edges of their map. Master Godric doesn't really like my dragon sketches. Okay, Breach. That's okay. You can still help me. Huh? With what? I've written a letter. It's for Noah. He lives on the lake. But my letter isn't very pretty. Here's my letter. Please decorate it for me. But don't read it. I'll wait for you here. Come back when you're done. Oh, jeez, that's loud. Whew. Okay, I can't talk to the cow. I'm gonna do the statue and then come back to that. Okay, I clicked on it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's my boat. Our boat, Callie? I saw it first, Alice. I predicted it would come here. Ladies, I'm terribly sorry. What's a cartographer doing all the way out here? This one's got ambition so high he'll never measure up. And he's not the first. Doubtless he'll be back soon, as confident as ever. When he's finished his training, I'll lend him my boat. Our boat. Okay, so I have to finish the tutorial training stuff. I go back to the farm, I speak to Godric. Pretty sure that's the order of operations, and then I'll decorate the line. Have you sketched that statue to the right yet, my boy? Here you are. Boom. Splendid. Now we need to take some measurements. Do you know what this instrument is? A chronometer? I've heard that's it's a way wiser. I knew that, and then I didn't press it. It's a way wiser. Also known as pedometer, which counts your steps. Okay. Name comes from podo, which comes from foot. But Latin. Okay, of course. And which means toe. There you have it. Pliny the Elder would have yelled, "Podo ouchius," when subbing his little toe in the middle of the night. That's not really important, you know. Stop distracting me with all your nonsense. We have work to do. With the way wiser, you can measure the distance between two places, although you walk in a straight line. Personally, I have a more even stride when I walk on my tippy toes. I'll make sure to toe the line. Now measure the distance between here and the statue, then come back and see me. Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Good to know. I'm gonna decorate the letter now. To know my beloved, I wanted to tell you that when you last visited and you were, well, to know my beloved friend, I wanted to tell you when you last visited, and the words have been churning in my head ever since, like cats in a cage, which is why I'm writing this letter, to finally set them free. Please don't treat them harshly or with indifference, but because I know you have a gentle heart, I can trust you with them. And here goes. I love you and I want you to be my husband, and I know you've always lived on the water, but my farm can be our ship on the ocean. Our short lives anyway. Anyways, just come. Yvette. Okay. I'm doing arts and crafts time now, so I'm being quiet. You're just gonna have to live with that. I think that's pretty good. I think I like this. I think that's pretty cute. I think that's a good little liar. I think that's pretty good. I think I appreciate this little scene. Okay, we're gonna give it back to Yvette. So have you decorated my letter? Yes, take a look. Oh, thank you, kid. It's beautiful. Please, can you give my letter to Noah? I can't leave my animals in. Noah lives out on the lake. And either way, I'd be like a fish out of water there. I prefer the land. Just be aware that Noah's had some bad experiences with men of your ilk. So be sure to be as sweet as a lamb. You'll find him in the village of Laketon. Cool. Okay. Have you used the Waywiser to measure the distance between here and the statue yet? Yes. Just as you requested. Perfect. With this measurement, we can now mark the statue on the map. Take this map, which started by your predecessor. Speaking of which, the farmer told me of him. Ah, you didn't know. Now I understand why you're so enthusiastic when I told you about the job. Loki real. We'll talk about him later. Now open the map and mark the statue. You must use both of your powers of observation and distance measure to find the exact location. Understood. Okay. Map. Click and drag to hold the token on the map. Cool. Okay, so it's exactly 2 and 10. There's an island there, and then there's this thing here. So that's that little thing. That's that thing. So if I had to guess, that doesn't make sense there. But from here, I think it's right on that island. Perfect. Wait, this is so cute. Wait, this is amazing. Oh guys, this is really good. Realizing I have the stamps available for the map. Oh, that's really good. Have you marked the exact location of the statue on the map yet? Yes, it's done. Well done, my boy. There's a distillery on the other side of the lake. We'll also need to put that on the map. How am I supposed to get there? I can't exactly walk on water. I am not Jesus H. Christ. Very astute of you to mention. That's why I'm going to give you a new tool. Graphometer. Ooh. Graphometer measures the angle between 2 points on the horizon from where you're standing. The farm is the perfect place to measure the angle between the distillery and the statue. I think I get it. Let's go, graphometer. Distillery. Got it. Click on the statue to start measuring the angle. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Click on the statue to finish measuring the angle. Okay. that's actually pretty sick. Okay, cool. Let's put this tool away. I am enjoying this gameplay. I think it's only this short area, but when the full game releases, I definitely will be playing this. How are you getting on with measuring that angle? Angle measured, Master. A job well done. That being said, what are you waiting for? Add the distillery to the map. Okay, I'll get to work. We're gonna need to see here. So it's kind of in between these two. It's like, how deep is it? Kind of see. Can I get a better look at it? It's like a little past the shore. It's not like right on the shore. It's just like a little past. I want to put it like there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. I'm happy with that. What's around here? Is there like little guys? I know there's a frog. I love the sounds. There are herons. There's 2 herons here. I'm putting herons right here. Perfect. This game is fun and cute. I like it. This game is very fun. More herons. This is so fun and cute. This is better than the... not like better than the video I watched, but like... I'm appreciating it more than I thought I would, playing it myself. What are you waiting for? Add the distillery to the map. It's already done. This map is coming together. I have good news, my boy. I believe you're now ready to survey the area and map it on your own. The first Cartographer's journal says there's a village on the other side of the lake. Unfortunately, the smoke from the distillery will certainly make it difficult to take any measurements. I'll let you work that one out on your own. As for me, it's time for a well-deserved rest. Best of luck, Georgie. And do take care, won't you? Cool. So if you're gonna forgive me for prying, but what's your cow's name? Suzanne. I wanted to name her something else, but her mother insisted. Moo. Come on, girl. It suits you just fine. Moo. You're Suzanne, I imagine. Moo. Moo. A fascinating creature. You'd like to cross the lake? In my boat. As for where you're going, you don't even know yourself. Of course I do. This is where I want to go. Lake 10. A village on stilts. In the middle of the lake. It'll sink soon. We're going to bring us wonderful things. And much tragedy, too. But you'll do your best. Is he really worthy enough for my boat? His fate seems different from the other. Okay, are these like prophetic statues? What's the goal? What's the vibe? They twins? They sister? They one? If he turns away from it, we'll never know what the forces of this land have in store for him. So be it. He may use my boat. Our boat. Bon voyage, Georgie. Little French. Cool. Well, there's the distillery. So, hold on. Let me... Hello, dog. Let me give you a little scratch behind your ears. Woof, woof. Oh, Ursine, I love you. This animal's quite observant, rather like myself. Woof, woof. Okay, preach. Hello, bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. B flat major allegro. I wonder why they picked that in particular. Having with later. Tweet, tweet, tweet. So I can't get that guy. Can't say hello to him. Oh, here's our friend. This is cool. Available in complete game. No, I'm looking for Noah. Hold on, let me get Noah the letter. Excuse me, I'm looking for a certain Noah. He's standing right in front of you! Nice to meet you. I'm Captain Noah. George Bunyan, Royal Cartographer. I'm the dreadful dragon of destiny, a cartographer. What a marvelous vocation you have. What a marvelous vocation you have. Tell me about your journeys. I want to know everything. Have you found the lost city of Atlantis? How big was the largest lava lake you had to cross? How many of your assistants have been devoured by bloodthirsty lions? What happens in the field must remain strictly confidential. Don't forget the wars on the horizon. You won't want the enemy to come across my findings. Oh, good to know. How about the shape of the Earth? When sailing, any collection from Europe would always be out of sync. Are we in Europe or are we not? I don't know. I had no choice but to weigh down the balance wheel. Otherwise, the seconds would pass too slowly. I came to the conclusion that gravity is different where I was born. Irrefutable proof that Earth is in a sphere. I do like be full of belief, or it's a kiwi. Aha! I knew it! If it's gonna be blown away when she hears it. Well, okay. I know it's like an orange. But, like, aren't kiwis like... Well, that's actually... No, it's not actually a full circle. It's like, a blade spheroid. It's not a cucumber, though. If I was born a free man, perhaps I could have been a cartographer myself. Oh. Okay. You know what makes sense. I just didn't expect there to be slavery in the cartography game, but cartographer, not no one should be born in chains. Freedom is a common good that we all share at birth. Last mankind is too quick to forget. Is quick to forget. Okay, preach. Okay, real. Talk about it, Georgie. First time the friendship said something good. My goodness, not only are you a cartographer, you're also a philosopher. You can do it all. What other talents are you hiding from me? I'm quite adept at delivering letters. Okay, honestly, natural conversation flow. I have a note for you from Yvette. Yvette! Yvette wrote me a letter. What are you waiting for? I must read it. Patience, it'll cost you a little something? I'm waiting. No, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to cost you something to read it. I'm going to say, I'm waiting only for a compassion heart and focus mind. Head it over, now! Oh. That sounds by the sirens of Odysseus. Out of the way, I must go to Yvette as quickly as possible. Weigh anchor, set course for perform. Wait, I have a favor to ask of you first. Could you do something about the smoke coming from the distillery? I can't take any measurements without a clear view of the horizon. Ah, of course. Cartography waits for no one. Change of course to the distillery. Oh wow. Okay, got it. So there's a... Oh, available in the game. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna talk to the blue chap. You're the cartographer, Georgie, right? Smell this for me, Georgie. The scent of the pine trees around Runnymere Lake. Isn't it just a balm for the soul? Thanks to you, I finally know what the Garden of Eden smells like. That's a bar. Your nose smells the pines that are the source of turpentine. But for the brothers August and Malthus, it's a smell of success. A success earned through our own sweat and blood. How odd, I don't remember there being any pine trees around here. Of course you don't. Before us there weren't. There was nothing here when August and I arrived from the awesome-blowed empire. Just land battered by the wind and covered in sheep dung. Then miserable shepherds perched on shaking stilts. What poor fools! You should have seen them, my friend. Things are much better for everyone now that we have the forest. Oh. Your forest looks a lot like a plantation? Correct! That's because it is a plantation? Lovely pines and perfect rows. It's a well-ordered forest with no ghosts or witches to be found. Ghosts or witches? Plantation as in slavery? Plantation as in... Okay. My brother and I joked that it's so organized we could give it street names. Just imagine, Baltus and Augusta Street. That wouldn't work. Come on, give it a try yourself. It's hilarious, you see. Make up a street. Godric Street. Who's that? Godric de Ranflobert. Godric de Ranflobert, my master. Ooh, he's French. Oh, the Ranflobert son. His father was an absolute genius. Godric Street. Maybe not. Georgia Street has a better ring to it. Oh well. A man like you deserves to have a street named after him. Georgia Street, after the man who puts the Harsbrovan distillery on the map. And if you wouldn't mind me making it a tad bigger while you're at it. I'd love to, but it certainly would most upset. Yeah, I think that's one bit. I was considering that one, but I think I'd love to, but that would most certainly upset Master Godric. How unfortunate. In that case, I'll have to wait for you to change your mind. I might change my mind if you stop smoking up the landscape. I think there we go. You're certainly a man who means business. Unfortunately, when it comes to the smoke, my brother August has the last word. I'll keep that in mind. Come back wherever you like, my friend. Okay. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and that makes 48. 12 more than 2 weeks ago, but 8 less than 3 weeks ago. The count is correct. And who had it right? August. August like always. Forgive me for asking, but what are you counting? It's silly, really. I'm counting the number of times I'll need to count. Each count takes precise minutes. Between 7 and 12, more or less. Knowing how many times I'll need to count means I can organize my time with absolute accuracy. Certainly, but have you accounted for this count? What are you trying to recount to me right now? Given that you're counting counts, you also need to count the fact that you're counting. You can't be possibly trying to test my counts, are you? The whole distillery counts on my count, so you can be sure my count is correct. You must be Georgius, right? The famous cartographer Sir Godric de Ranflobert, who's here to survey Renimir. You're his lackey, aren't you? I'm his disciple. That's a lot of responsibility for a little guy like you. Oh, okay. He's kind of little guy cool, but I support him. It's going to take some time for you to both finish such a map, a few months at the very least. You know, everything goes much quicker with our new scientific techniques, I'm sure. We've also still got a lot of work ahead. 63 hours and 62 minutes. And 63 hours and 32 minutes, just about. One last thing, the smoke is still on the horizon. Altus and I have an order to fail. Here, the customer is more than always right. He's even above the king. So unless the smoke is irrigating my client's throat, we'll continue doing things as we are. You certainly spoiled this customer of yours. It's worth it. He's a loyal customer. He only buys from us. Though, of course, we do have a monopoly. What if your customer asks you... Oh, that is... Okay, so Noah's the customer. What if your customer asks you himself? Noah? Captain Noah! Yes, of course. Whatever you wish. You are the customer after all. The deed is done. Oh, amazing. Okay. So hold on. Let me... So... Boom. Boom. And then, okay. Is that the statue? Oh, that's also the statue. I think it has to be, because it's right against the land. I think it's got to be maybe there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It just wouldn't place. Oh, okay, so I finished the demo. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that. First thoughts, a little bit of commentary that I appreciated. A little bit, it seemed like it has a fleshed out world, in a sense where like it actually has a little bit more than just like... It has a little bit more than just, oh, this is a fun little light fantasy setting. It's like, okay, you're actually... There's a little bit of meaning, and it actually understands the importance of like what maps are and what they meant during a lot of time in history. And I do actually appreciate that, like a little bit of historical look at the importance of borders and what that means. Um, but also the gameplay just itself is fun. Like, I kind of wish the full game was out just so that way I could use all the tools and combine things and looking at it. And I don't know, it seemed pretty interesting. And I liked the dialogue. The dialogue feels fun. I'm not very much a visual novel type of person, but this one might be convincing me. I know it's not full visual novel, but it's like close to it, I think. I don't really know how visual novels work. It's more point and click, is what I'm trying to say. But I like it for that. And the art style's cute. The music's good so far. The vibes are right. I'm looking forward to playing this one more when it releases. So, yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you for stopping into the Monoculture. I'm Mecdo, and we'll be playing more of these soon. So, yeah, see y'all later.